Yamada Kun and the Seven Witches. It follows a main character, Ryo Yamada, who's the delinquent of the school, always gets into trouble, is known for his fighting ability, accidentally ends up kissing a fellow classmate, Urara, and which is due to the fact that Yamada has a special ability which allows him to switch from body to body depending on who he kisses. I thought the show was okay. It wasn't too bad. If anything, it was just okay at most. I do like the different characteristics that they gave each of the witches and how their abilities are, how basically they're treated throughout the school because of them being witches. I just had a problem with the business of the witches all being secretive until the seventh one, which can erase the memories of other people around whoever it is trying to find all the witches. It's interesting, but it's nothing I can really go ahead and back up. Especially the whole ordeal with the student council president, or the student body president, being in on it and completely against having all the witches found, because apparently that can grant a wish of some sort. And if anything, it's kind of stupid. I really did want to go ahead and see these characters kind of develop. I was kind of thinking maybe it was more like Witchcraft Works, where it was going to be a whole hidden society of witches, but it really isn't. I mean, the chemistry of the entire occult club is actually pretty nice, especially because they know exactly how strong Yamada is. I mean, one of the girls actually kisses him to switch bodies, so that way she would inherit his strength, but in reality, it was his spirit that had all of his strength, so regardless if she was in his body or not, she was going to get her ass handed to. I mean, the art's really nice and everything like that, but in all actuality, the only people who get any character development at all would be Yamada and Urara, and of course, they're meant to be a couple. I mean, this does tease that it is a possible harem anime. I mean, he's the one that brings all these people together, but in reality, it's just a light romance. I mean, I did want to see them get together, especially because Yamada really wants to change his personality. He really wants to go ahead and become a better person, but of course, because of his name being already that of a delinquent, even him going into a new school, it still followed him there. And just to see him change and want to be a better person, it's nice. And seeing Urara just see how much of the same boat that they're in is pretty good too. Especially when you see that Urara is actually bullied a lot, but she never shows it because of her strong face, and Yamada gets pissed about it. He's like, no, these bitches are the ones picking on you? Fuck that, I'll take care of it. And he's really cool about it. I still don't like the fact that the seventh witch is the one who gets to choose whether they can erase memories or not. And just because that they don't want this wish granted because the president said so, it's just fucking stupid. I'll admit I am grateful for the wish that Yamada does cast, which is to remove everybody's powers and not their memories. And to me, that's good. It's like, do you know what? These powers are like more of a pain in the ass than they're meant to be. I'm good. That, and you do see them hook up in the end, and that's always sweet. This series is at most okay. And the opening's cool. The ending is obviously very pretty, but it's all upon taste at this point. I wouldn't recommend this series. I think it's, like I said, I think it's okay. It's not really worth a second view. But if you do go ahead and like stuff like this, then go ahead. But it's just not my cup of tea.